You're trespassing in a restricted area. Leave the area. One step further, I will open fire.
どうしてこんなことになったんだ。誰も教えてくれないんだ。何が正義だ、何が犠牲だ。父は僕を裏切った。
Analyzing threat level target.
初めは小さな穴だったんだ。居心地だけは良かったのにな。プロパガンダと飲め合うだや。穴は次第に古代化した。
Option. Hero. Loading. Attack target.
相対と絶対の方は水蒸気圧。都合が良すぎた大人たちの都合に一つまた一つと未来は過去無視した。
Confirm. Multiple target offensive tactics.
65,535ベトナとゼロ次元の理想を抱えてでもなお一つまた一つとエレンは姿を消した。
Analysis. Why do people fight in groups?
僕らのシェクステビットを継いで波に飲まれるな。残された空間で僕はうかつに肘さえつけやしない。僕らの切人人をずあるととエゴが交差する。悪すはいしか愛せない僕は何を信じて生きればいい。
Loading. I have to pick up the slack. It is immensely moved. My mission. Save them.
ドット包囲網外国にレジスタンスらを一切阻止。無言圧力かつの暴力自由はすでになくなった。
Analysis. Coordinated attacks are effective. Replicate. Forming multiple adventurers.
鋼に打ち込めようと広告のっていた聞き方越しに響く時計離れ断末。アルガーディアの鐘が鳴る日は来るのだろうか。
Sensation. The party is countering, connecting, and bonding with people.
僕らのセシティビットを継いで波に飲まれるな。残された空間で僕は今日もぐっすり眠れやしない。僕らのシクスティビットをずあるととエゴが交差する。リトダウンビトレートの先で僕は秩序を裏切らない。僕らのシクスティビットを世界を敵に回しても予見しれないものが掘らされることが何より許せなかった。僕らのシクスティビットを
From this battle, I've acquired the party. With the power of the party, it may be possible to save the world. Good luck to you, and enjoy the mission.
Alright guys, let's hope this works. Everything is to S start. So in a way this is like take 2. Let's hope things are for the best, because I'm really crossing fingers. So far I'm going fine, but I'm still worried though. The only thing that's different is not. I double checked. Nothing. Updated it. It's up to date. It's basically private all that, and yes, and also I said it before. I streamed that I streamed with Firefly, so that's basically it. But yeah, everything for me is okay so far. So here's to hoping this works, because if not, then I think this might be the end of this model, which kind of sucks. And that also kind of confirms that, yeah, it really. But yeah, so Becky just. This is gonna be a long journey. So here's to hoping that nothing bad happens. And yeah, let's just get to it.
Oh, see, I guess I should have expected this. I saw the other guy, huh? He was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scout's honor! Maggey! Detective Gumshoe!
Are you doing alright? How are you feeling?
I need to ask my question, sir.
Don't let me get you down, Maggey. Don't forget to eat well, okay?
Roger.
You!
Eh? Yes?
Best square this case right away. Got it, pal? Maggey's innocent. You hear? Screw up, and I'll be doing some squaring away myself.
So square up. Got it.
Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest.
Oh, squaring up papers. That's our tactic. Serious.
Hey, Detective, you're on our side for once, right?
Yep.
Wasn't he on his side when we're doing trial? Hey,
You'll be able to help Maggey out, right? Really? Can you, sir?
Oh, of course! I got the situation under control. I'm gonna be the first witness on the stand today.
actually, now that I think about it. Oh, we don't have the autopsy. Got the name of the victim, but not the autopsy.
Something I say doesn't mesh with the facts. Make sure you point out, alright?
Sure.
Okay, from a united front today, pal. You get me?
Can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I always admire you so much, Detective. I can count on you. Looks like I should all go pretty smoothly today, huh? Only wish.
Court number 4. In the trial. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggey Bryde. For the retrial. Defense is ready, Your Honor. First coffee of 17. Bitter. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Oh! What's wrong? Nothing. It's just whatever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, you was talking to me? You was talking to me? It was a little, well, intimidating.
No, that wasn't me. That was a phony Phoenix.
I see. Our trusty Phoenix Wright is back with us now. Is he? Yep, you can prove it. Watch when we fail and restart. Our trusty? So, Mr. Gola, your opening statement, please.
It's a try. Whatever you're a fake or a real deal.
We'll soon find out enough about today.
I didn't drink before stream. Well, my voice is kind of a bit dry. Well, I can already tell you, I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not. Well, that's true. Hey, have I didn't I? Did I actually? I think I did. Huh. Maybe I did. I forgot. No, there was like a project that... Maybe I did, maybe I did, maybe I did. I think I did. I think I did. I mean, there was... I mean, it's probably not related, but, there was a project that I did. And it focused on, like... I researched on, like, any cities in America that shows, like, the crime rate of that area and, like, you know, how is it different from other areas. That one area is a crime rate. It's like Grand Theft Auto, for example. Like, let's do GTA 5 because that's basically something everyone knows about. So, for example, in Vinewood Hills, you don't expect a crime there. Then there's other crimes. Grove Street, bad example. Grove Street, like, you'll see crime. You'll see people with guns and all. So, yeah. Kind of like that example. That's what I tend to find out. There's no denying it. I that mask is a mask who really hates me for some reason or another. As everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial. Nor I will stand for a simple What's with me and reading today? Repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial. Not planning on repeating anything that phony me said. Trust me. Now then, Mr. Gola, please summon your first witness. Let's start with the formalities, shall we? Name and occupation. Witness, state your name for the court. Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. The name's Police Department Detective. Occupation, Dick Gumshoe. All the way around, Detective. Huh? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of this case since yesterday, sir. Since yesterday? Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation tied up with another case now. How come she's really got everything under control for everyone's sake? I'm sure. I mean, yeah, it has to be. I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, you outlined the court for the basic facts of the case. Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn L. He's a professional programmer. He was on the payroll for Blue Screens, Inc., a local company. This is the victim's autopsy report. The court accepts this into evidence. Dipotassium cyanide poison. Wow. Time of death was between 1:30 and 2:30 p.m. Can I tell you guys a story that there was actually a crime that happened in Indonesia that someone murdered her friend because of jealousy, and the death how is by poisoning, and the surprising part is the poisoning was cyanide. And if you want to, and it's kind of weird because when I heard cyanide is hard to get, you need to have like some special requirements to allow you to get that cyanide. odd. Because, that person... Hold on. I bring my water bottle closer here. Think about it. So, the person got poisoned. I mean, not who got poisoned. The person who got the poison. Her residence, she was born in Indonesia, but then, she moved to Australia. So, well, that's also another thing. Like, I don't think she got poison from Australia, because then I don't think like a chemical like cyanide is allowed in like an airport to travel to Indonesia. So she must have gotten there. It's just odd, but wow. All I know is from what I heard, cyanide prevents, I don't know if it prevents cell growth, but it kind of basically, I don't think, I heard from what I think, not quite. I don't remember if it's skin direct contact, but breathing in cyanide is a dangerous thing. And yeah. So that's basically it. That's all there is to it. And lucky thing is the drink, like the killer was found. Okay, so let me start this. Okay, well, basically to put it short, go check out Coffee House Crime on YouTube. They have the video for the cyanide poisoning. If anything, look up killed by a coffee, iced coffee, and that's basically it. And yeah, in a way, I kind of. The funny thing is, like the VTube age when I saw the VTuber community and all content creators. True crime I was kind of like interested in, but then I got recommended to more true crime from other content creators, and it was like, honestly, they were like too dark for me. So Coffee House Crime is like a true crime, but honestly, it's like, even though it's like dark, even though it shows like a dark case, I feel like it's comfortable, kind of like comfortable way, like so that way I can enjoy it. So that's one good thing I'm kind of happy about. Anyway, here are the floor plans of the restaurant. Okay. Oh, interesting. So it's up there, down there. There's two tables. So that table, I can see which table. Bottom right table can see like across. The victim was sitting right there. Poison coffee was brought over to him by the waitress. The waitress being the accused. Yeah. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. Oh, it is coffee. Wow. I thought it was tea. All I know is like the death is like related to the crime. I think it's like a coincidence though that the case I was talking about, the Indonesian coffee crime. Well, let's just say it took place in an Indonesian coffee house. But yeah, the killing of the cyanide in the coffee. I mean, it's not a coincidence though, because the coffee was iced coffee, not like a regular coffee. But yeah, I thought it was tea, and as you know, like it's been a while I remember on like the investigation, but what I do remember is that there is one female that piques my interest. We don't have her in the record. We don't have anyone though in the record. None of them are the killer. There is one girl that I actually feel like she might know a thing or two about the case. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. Gene Oshung, the owner and chef, and a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo.
It still seems to be a very straightforward case to me.
X is equals the victim's scene. Blueprints of the crime scene. Come, detective. Take up this hammer. So I got it one more time. Oh. Nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands.
Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony.
Yes, sir. The incident took place. The victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn L., was listening to the radio at the time. Pieces of poison were found in his coffee cup.
Oh, we don't have the
vital that we got. We gave it to Gumshoe, so we didn't get it in time. And what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. And it looked like Miss Bryde might have, well, some kind of motive. Using the dark or a mag. No! Water drop on my mouth. Well, it's not that much. It's like a tiny drop, but it's good. I think when we reach our hour mark, I think I'm gonna go and refill my water because I did not fill the bottle. I was told I was keeping an eye on OBS. In the dark aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady.
Facts of this case seems to be ironclad. It's alright. I will ask you to begin your cross-examination, but...
Yes?
Please, no intimidation tricks this time around. Is that understood?
I told you, that wasn't me. Or is it? Okay, we understand that the guy Glenn Egg was listening to the radio at the time. Pieces of poison were found in his coffee cup. What we found was potassium cyanide, and stuff really packs a punch. Plus, what is the motive? Some kind of motive? Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion. You know what my golden rule is, detective? Check out a bad cup of coffee. You can always get another. Huh? I don't get it. I'm saying, you can always get another witness on the stand if we have to check you out. Stick to the facts, detective. Now then, what was Miss Bryde's motive? Gumshoe. They said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket. Knew it. That's what we heard yesterday too. Disappeared from the scene of the crime. And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? He stole the wrong one. And is it possible Maggey stole the winning one? What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Press it. Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared in no way implicates my client. Ha! I have here in my hand the very ticket in question.
That's the $500,000 lottery ticket?
One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search of the defendant.
What? Order! Order!
Huh. It's quite a lucky bird. A little waitress.
You will submit that ticket as evidence to the court immediately.
Better keep an eye on that ticket. I think the judge's voice is quivering. I'm doing a body search of Maggey.
This ticket was presented to the court in previous trial too, but it feels heavier now somehow. $500,000, you say?
It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found. That's on Maggey's. That's on Maggey's person. And that's on Maggey's person. I don't get the meaning. It's like, are you saying, and that's on Maggey, unfortunately? You think there are any contradictions in this testimony? Okay. Good. To be honest, I don't know. Gumshoe told us out in the lobby. He said we'd be forming a united front, right? What would win the case if he doesn't throw us in a line? I have a whole lot of options right now. Best I can do is gather the facts together. Okay, so press all Gumshoe's place. Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence? I'm so desperate for that to be true. He's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bryde. She said that there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said. And that a killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide conviction. Hey! Sadly, her testimony doesn't support by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it's true. Your two testimonies tie up on that. You both said there was no other guy at the table. True too. Or maybe the other witness just missed him. Perhaps their view of the victim's table was obscure in some way. Huh. That argument is as weak as the coffee at Trespian. Trite. I have here in my possession a ticket. A ticket? Looks more like a photo to me. Yes, a one-way ticket to Guilty Vibe. Population, defendant. There's a photograph taken from the near entrance to the kitchen. It's the scene as witnessed by the chef, moments after the poisoning took place, correct? I think the court would agree that with such a clear view of the scene of the crime. How, Mr. Trey? Could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table? Certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly. But that's near the kitchen. Interesting. I don't want to say a side thing. Maybe next time I go to the eye doctors, I think I'm probably gonna get like new glasses, just like for strings and like get the blue, like those blue lens glasses. Make it better for me. Lottery. Yeah, you had a portable radio in his chest pocket. Maggey told us that too, didn't she? Think about how one of them had some sort of earpiece. Was he a scouter? No, press harder. And what was it that the victim was listening to on the radio, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? How should I know? Thanks a lot. Never one step closer to the middle of nowhere. Isn't going very well, is it?
Detective, could you perhaps tell us about the poison and how it was used?
That. I'm sure I get you, pal. What was the poison? A liquid or was it a powder? You have to put it in layman's terms. I say it was a powdery substance. Poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper? Huh. Did you put salt and pepper in your coffee, Trey? Then took his coffee black. No sugar.
Seems that the poison could have only been in the coffee.
Which I do. He absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee. Huh? What do you mean? According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it? Oh hey, you're right! That's what I was thinking. In case if you're wondering, that last objection was for the detective there. For me? Oh hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. You have the time to waste, you have the time to present that piece of evidence. That piece, sir? Yes, that piece. What piece was it again? Oh, come on. This!
It burns!
I'll only be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me 1 degree burn. Oh, now I remember. This, there we go, the coffee cup. Oh, the lips. Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at the rim.
Oh yes, it's unmistakable. There's clearly a coffee stain on it.
This is proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in this cup. Victim gulped down the bare death that the waitress brought to him. Like this! Chop, 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 chop. For the record, the only prints on the cup... Voice crack. The only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendants. Covering the victim and Maggie's fingerprints. Upon further investigation of this cup, we found a certain chemical substance.
That's enough. The facts of this case seems overwhelmingly clear to me. Defendant had ample opportunities to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seemed beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime.
Like an old man who knows the score.
There's also the matter of the $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for that sum of money, even I might be tempted to pay the rules.
Wow, in public court, I see a judge. I don't mind an old man who is weak to the siren call of money. Good, Nick. Evidence against Maggey is starting to pile up fast. Yeah, that's because the court had ruled guilty once already. Got new evidence. I say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance. One final decisive piece of evidence. Got more evidence against Maggey? This is the apron. Blindfold Miss Bryde was wearing at the time. Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen. Wait, what's the other stain? That stain looked like it can't be blood, can it? Seems the star of our player is a little flustered. Somehow spilled coffee on herself. Coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, coffee seems the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more.
Something else? I presume you mean...
Of course, I'm referring to the pocket.
The pocket?
The search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide. Very poison used by the killer. In her apron pocket.
Poison? Maggie's pocket?
Yeah, and Maggie's prints were the only ones on it.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay, well that is bad. The court will accept these items into evidence. Small pocket but big stains. What's the other stain? There's something still bothering me. Skora? Why have you not explained the blood stain to the court?
Blood stain? What blood stain would that be?
Don't play games, prosecutor! The blood color stain that's smeared all over the apron!
That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about blood stain.
You don't need to be told, just look at it!
But wait, did they actually do like a
Analysis on the stain?
well, detective? Could this stain really be blood?
No, I don't think so. I don't think cyanide gets pressed someone to spill blood. Because I can tell, in the video of the girl who killed her friend, so what the story goes, the victim felt funny. When she first took the sip of the coffee that was filled with cyanide, she felt odd. Told the others to try it, and both said no. However, yeah, there's actually another person in it. Fortunately, though, the friend, the third one, is not involved. She didn't know about the cyanide poisoning either. But basically, to sum her up, yeah. Yeah. She didn't know about the poison, and a few minutes later, the woman victim, I can remember suddenly falling down, like fainting and all. And I think, in a way, also foam was out of her mouth. Foam was coming out of her mouth, and that was it. They took her to the hospital, but unfortunately they couldn't stop it in time. Yeah, like I won't talk about that, but yeah, I don't think you threw up blood when drinking cyanide, unless maybe a difference. Unless it's like depending on the different cyanide you threw up blood. I don't know, but that's all I got. That's all I had to say. I don't think it's blood.
No way, sir. That's just ketchup, sir.
Yeah. Ketchup?
There's a guy in some on her apron while taking someone their breakfast that day.
Go smoking up below sooner, Detective Gumshoe!
Pull something like that again, and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness. I thought everyone knew what it was. I thought everyone knew what it was already.
I mean, like, looking at it, it is not blood because it's white. So, of course it is ketchup. And besides, last case, there was blood.
I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last ruling I made on this case. The motive, the opportunity, and supporting evidence. They have all been clearly established. Well, I'll try. Seems you really are a phony after all. You really know how to drive a man nuts.
Witness, please continue with your testimony. Drive the court to the crime scene and the findings of your investigation there. Investigation.
Crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kind of scary old man, sir. Worried Maggey has passed out from the shock. Must have been real tough for her. The victim didn't have any identification on him. We figured out who he was pretty quick. And then the investigation went smooth. When Maggey was searched, found a lottery ticket in the bottle of poison. That was it. There was nothing else missing for the crime scene. You identify the victim and secure your prime suspect. Very good. Last chance to convince the lawyer you're a real lawyer. Oh. Okay. Now I need coffee. Though I don't like coffee because I'm tasteless. Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, try. Don't count any more cross-examinations after this one. But let the fun begin. Let's start. Let's do 25. Yeah, this is left by the victim. Like, oh no, we can't use that. Maybe we had to like press on evidence. Scary old man at the gumshoe? It's an old man who's a regular at the restaurant where the incident happened. Ah, we're obviously talking about the same old man. Officer was dispatched right after the report came in, but the old guy still made a fuss. What took you so long? Then he heard about abuse at them and seeds. Seeds. Huh. It was nothing. I caught each one with my teeth. Never the mind Gola can be. Can't avoid being attacked by that guy. The old man was the only other customer. Hey, the old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. It took his time finding a payphone, apparently. So he was later reporting the crime. They didn't have any? Are you saying that it was stolen then? No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have a driver's license or even credit card in it, pal. All he had was 58 cents in his wallet. 58 cents? Yeah. I can't believe I felt so less in their wallets than me, pal. I don't want to ask how much is in Gumshoe's wallet. But this sounds like he was a truly miserable young man. Some kind of outlaw. Why not give him a bit of an edge? I think I'm onto something here. Let's start. Okay, so it's not. Okay, so we can't present the magazine yet. Let's see. Yeah. Interesting. Is it true that those two items are accounted for? Wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day? Oh yeah! The one the restaurant owner took. He won a whole dollar with it. What a lucky guy, huh? They're just going to let him get away with it? It was just $1, detective. Because no one cares when it's that low. Except for Gumshoe. Find a hole in his testimony. The judge is going to hand down his verdict. Let's see. Dumbest you ever been. Be the dumbest you've ever been, Gumshoe. Press this one. Wait a second. Huh? Did I say something dumb again? What? Let me paraphrase what you just testified to this court. Victor didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yes? Yeah, basically. In that case, how are you able to identify the victim so quickly? Oh. also look down. He's got the whole sagging shoulder and puppy eyes thing going. Ooh, new evidence. There's a prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket. These Mr. Glenn Elk visited his doctor before he went to Tresbien. Got the victim's name for the medical records of the doctor who prescribed the meds.
A reliable enough source for the court.
What should I do? Should I leave this alone or ask him more? Let's start with let's start with the let's health insurance, because I feel like it's odd. The victim had no form of identification on him, correct? Yeah. Yet, before arriving at the restaurant, he went to see a doctor, which means he must have had his medical insurance card with him.
Oh, that's very true.
The fact that it hasn't been found points to only one obvious conclusion. The victim's medical card was stolen! Okay. Huh. Sure, the victim didn't have a medical insurance card. Why? Because Mr. Glenn Elk didn't have medical insurance to begin with. Huh?
As I thought, a thoroughly miserable young man. Some kind of outlaw.
Bit of an edge, never heard him. Okay, so yeah.
Explain the court.
Yep. Wait, we also did. Yeah, we don't have. Alright. What sort of medicine was in the bag? Well, actually, bag we found was empty. Huh? Yeah, completely empty. Really empty? Victim got this from the doctor before going to check me in. Bag's empty. Huh. You're entering an empty paper bag as evidence? Desperate, aren't you, Try? Now, what happened with the investigation after that, detective? Let's start with the bag. Yeah, the bag. Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point something out to you. There's just one small contradiction in your testimony. Oh, finally! Finally! I've been proven wrong! I'm getting all anxious, just wait! So hurry up, will you? Testify that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Oop, almost pressed the nuts. Almost pressed the bonk. I think I should do something with my Steam Deck. That way I could like, you know, to block out the game. The officers recovered the medicine from the scene of the crime later? No, they didn't. The victim was given a prescription right before going to Tresbien. Where then did the medicine disappear to? You're too cool, pal! Too cool, pal.
Indeed. Due consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Witness, why do you always overlook such vital pieces of evidence?
I guess that's the most careless thing I've done so far, huh? The victim was killed by poison. And the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself. Objection?
Order! Order! Well, Mr. Gola, what do you have to say to that?
Huh. That's all. What? Read for the court the name of the clinic on the prescription bag, if you will. What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? autolar autolar otolaryngological otolaryngological.
So what kind of illness was the victim suffering from? Is it going on?
Is that actually a real illness? Early illness, Your Honor. More like a bit of war wound, you could say.
A war wound?
The day before the incident, Mr. Elk found himself in a fight. Took a blow to the side of the head. Ruptured his eardrum. He ruptured his eardrum?
Then what on earth did the prescription he was given?
It was a cream that was to be applied tropically inside his ear canal, not to be ingested.
What?
On. It's mentioned in the autopsy report. If you read the fine print, you found traces of the medicine in the victim's left ear. No, it didn't. I can't press A to check on it. Wait. They found the victim. Wait, the crime photo. If you see his head is like he landed on his left ear.
Yes, here it is. In very, very fine print.
Sees Mr. L correctly applies some of his medication while he was stressed bien. Therefore, it would be absurd to believe that he wouldn't have eaten his medication.
Seems that this medication is irrelevant to the case after all.
No! Hank. Don't think of something quick. It'll all be over. That's right. I can't get away with any old weak objection. What should I do? Only moments ago, Mr. Goda made the following statement. Sees Mr. L correctly apply some of his medication while he was at Tres Bien. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime?
But the medication in question was for tropical use inside the ear canal.
That doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at the crime scene. However insignificant it may seem, the lawyer's duties were to pursue the truth. You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant.
It hardly seems likely that a prescription drug would contain potassium cyanide.
It hardly seems likely that the coffee the waitress served would contain it either. But it did. The possibility is undeniable.
That's enough. Segura, is the detective the only witness to the prosecution wishes to call? Mr. Goron?
I got my own witness I'd like to call, sir. The old man was there in the restaurant on the day of the murder. Victor Kudo? The pigeon hater?
Very well. The matter of this disappearance medication seems a little more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial. That is something that bothers me.
Yay, good job, Nick.
The court will adjourn for a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear the prosecution's next witness.
Huh. I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off with my last 6 cups.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Okay, I think this is perfect time for me to refill my water bottle. So I'll be back. Alright, let's hope nothing happens. Alright, so yeah, I'll be back. Refill my bottle.
dun 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 dun.
That was close. Tell me about it. I nearly died in there.
That's my line, sir. No, it's my line. I think I really did die a little bit. It's like we all nearly died in there. Can't believe Detective Gumshoe. He betrayed us like that. Huh? He said he helped me. He totally set me up.
I don't think he meant to do that, Maggey. He was backed into a corner.
I mean, the guy's gotta do his job, right? It's okay. I know all about lies and betrayal. I've had them my whole life. But it really hurts this time. Felt like someone punched me hard in the stomach. I hate that guy. I don't ever want to see him again.
Poor Gumshoe.
The next witness is going to be that old guy from the park, right?
Yeah, Mr. Kudo. Lover of waitresses' outfits and projectiles.
I bet he's going to be really stubborn and mean. Pretty set in his ways, you know. Yeah, he's a big old grouch. Are you going to be able to handle him, Nick?
Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me. Even those never-ending bird seeds. The bird seeds? Forward now we convinced for the trial of Maggey Bryde. Segura, your next witness, please. Prosecution calls a lucky old-timer who caught the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take the stand? Name and occupation, if you don't mind.
My name's Victor Kodo, born and bred in the land of the rising sun. Out into the what makes me mind? What makes me mind you? I can be quite emotional at times too.
You don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. Just tell the court your occupation.
My occupation? God, listen, young. How much do you think there is for kimono embroidery here?
Kimono embroidery?
That's what I do. I did back in Japan. I embroider family crests on kimonos.
Okay, well then again, the English version basically says States of America, so yeah.
Palaces were embroidered kimonos before this country even existed.
So before Boston, not Boston, before the British came to America?
Wow, real craftsman. You're a dying breed. Hey, maybe you can embroider my costume sometime.
Hey, like I said, there's not much for demand. There's not much demand for that kind of thing here. You have to take a job working at the cash register at a burger joint, pretending to smile.
Maybe you should get a better job and focus your money on surgery for that nose. It looks like it's blood, like sacks of blood's in it.
That burger joint would have been better off putting him in the kitchen.
Now that witness,
Where were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident?
oh yes, I was eating some seeds over a cup of cappuccino.
Seeds?
What do you think these are here?
I see. So you saw everything that happened, Gramps?
Did I? Oh yes, yes I did. I saw it all.
Then please, tell the court. We're all ears.
Sure, sir. I'll tell you every last detail.
He's really getting into this.
The young man was reading the sports paper. The servant girl brought him a guavacino, but she put something in it.
Go away. Don't tell me she's the murderer. Go away. Now we know. We have to find that girl.
The man took one sip of it. It looked like he was in a terrible pain, and then collapsed. As a serving girl, right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well.
Mr. Kudo, is she not a serving girl? Please refer to her as waitress.
Oh wow.
Not really bad. Maybe male waitress.
Huh? You're as bad as the rest of them. All these newfangled words. What's with the old-fashioned ones, huh?
I don't know, maybe back then those words can be offensive.
Newfangled? All this talk of radios and glasses. It's wireless and speckles, I tell you.
Oh my gosh. Wireless? Oh, so what if I say I have a wireless phone, huh? Wireless PC. Wireless console. Speckles. What do you call magnifying glasses, huh? Giant speckles?
Excuse me? Listen to me, everyone! Don't let the gold day slip away!
I mean, kind of, but you know, we have to modernize. But sometimes changes for the best. I mean, we can't. It's true we don't forget the old values. Like, we'll never forget the name of the NES or the SNES, N64, or the Flip CDI, GameCube. Oh, the Virtual Boy. I don't remember. Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP. Funny thing, the Game Boy Advance SP is my first ever console that I got. That could mean it's also the first ever portable console that I have. I actually still have it to this day.
Well, I think it's time to begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright.
You saw the victim then. You saw Mr. Glenn L.
I want to know if Guts and Brawl retain his championship or not.
I was looking at the sports paper the victim was reading, huh? At the location in question.
Yep.
Partitions between partition. Wait, I think I pronounced it wrong. I think it's
So what there are?
if you say that you could see the victim, that means you were sitting at the table on the other side of the restaurant, correct?
I go to that place to drink Frappuccino. I don't go sit. I don't remember which table I was sitting at.
I mean, you go there to eye the waitresses. You should have a restraining order. You should be kicked out and banned. Mr. Kudo, that's a very grave accusation. Are you sure about what you saw?
Vertical never makes mistake. I dot every T and cross every I.
I see.
My eyesight's fine. The doctor said I only need speckles for reading and driving.
I didn't see you wear glasses with the job listing magazine. I bet his eyes aren't only really fine when he's scooping out the... Wait, oh god.
And I saw what the serving girl put in the Frappuccino as well.
I bet I know what's coming up, and something tells me I'm not gonna like it. Your Honor, I need more clarification on what was put into the victim's coffee. I'd like to ask the witness and add what he knows about this to his testimony.
I agree.
Witness, will you please enlighten us, please?
Yeah, sure. There's no question about it. She's very conspicuous to put white powder in there.
Did she really put that into the coffee?
You know what I mean, boy? She took out some small brown powder and sprinkled.
Couldn't she have been adding sugar?
Sugar in a small brown ball like that?
Like that? Witness, could you please describe the ball in more concrete terms? A ball like this, perhaps?
Oh, there it is. That's the one. That's the ball of potassium cyanide, I presume.
So what did the accused put into the coffee? I think it's clear, don't you?
The man took one sip of it. Well, he was a terrible plane that collapsed. There's a serving girl right there in the defendant's chair. I remember it well.
See, I remember her well in reference to the waitress. Did she have any particular features that you can identify her by?
Particular features and disgrace? It's a disgrace! That's why it is.
Sorry?
You see all the way up to her, you know?
The particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her outfit. But anyone could wear just a uniform, even me. Oh no. What have you done, Phoenix? The artists, they're writing it.
Mr. White.
Please spread the core. Please spread the core of any mental anguish for the image. Look how exciting, Nick. You gotta keep yourself together. I guess I got a bit carried away.
There are other things I recognize about her too.
Be sure of himself. What should I do? Sure, you saw a waitress take the coffee over to the victim. But what matters is whenever that waitress is Maggey, Bryde or not.
Right. Screw. These are the fixtures that you recognize about the defendant. I will ask that you ask. I will ask you to add them to your testimony. Sure.
A ribbon in her hair and her apron straps were loose. Damn it! No, not it. Maybe present Maggey? No, it's not Maggey. Something tells me I had to. Crime Fellow? No, it's not Crime Fellow. What about... No, not the potassium. Maybe... Ah, no. What happens if I... No, not mine. Not me and Mia. Let's see. But what about the most crucial detail of all? Her face.
As if I would remember that.
The witness noticed the straps on the accused's apron. He's unlikely to make a mistake about her face.
That's right. I can remember. I can even tell you the color of the ribbon in her hair. It was red.
Be see, there's nothing wrong with the witness's eyesight. No doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. Which I do. The strap, basically. Mr. Kudo, you seem especially interested in straps. Why is that?
Right?
Ribbon in her hair, the strap on her apron. What's the fascination?
Fascination?
We have all kinds of fetishes, Troy. We don't need to embarrass the witness.
Listen, you upstarts! I haven't got some sick strap fetish!
Is there any relevance to the witness's unusual love of straps, right? I was just curious as to why. So fixate on the waitress straps.
I still haven't got a strap fetish! How many times do I have to repeat myself?
Very well. Continue with your testimony, Mr. Kudo. Make it strapless. Back, I guess? Yep. The identifying feature you described are all things you will see from the back.
So what?
Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all? Got you there, Gramps. People normally talk about facial features when they're asked to describe someone. This witness testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons.
This is harassment! I'll tell you I'm not obsessed with straps or ribbons! I'm just telling you what I saw!
Mr. Kudo, the court requires you to add details about any identifying features. Features you observed from the front, that is, to your testimony.
Sure, sure.
Oh, my testimony is getting longer and longer. I can't find that hole in sooner. It'll get even longer, I bet. You didn't find anything to be distinct, but you did clearly see the witness's face, yes?
No question about it. I didn't come this far to back down now. Pretty cool, never backs down.
That's not the answer I was looking for, but okay. Do I now show the apron? Yep, now I should. Mr. Kudo, I would like you to please take a look at this.
That filthy thing was built like you just perfectly. Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like. Just after he's done eating.
Have you ever seen this before?
Of course I haven't. Do you think I forget something as dirty as that? Well, you have been caught!
Stupid.
Come where is it? Ever since I said you have for a clutch, there's been an eerie silence in here.
Mr. Kudo, this apron. The apron worn by the defendant on the day of the poisoning. As you just said yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means, if you have really seen this apron before... Yes, you know what I'm getting at. You could have possibly seen the waitress from the front!
Witness! You can't just oops in your way all this!
Ha! Well, well. Look like we finally have a genuine trial on our hands. Listen, Trey. Here are the facts. On the day of the incident, there was only one waitress in the restaurant.
That being the defendant, Miss Maggey Bryde.
Exactly. And when that one waitress put the poison into the coffee cup, This old guy was watching.
I hope you understand the gravity of the situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say about what you remember seeing. Tell the court exactly what you saw, Gramps.
You're going around me, Captain. My knock is in perfect working order.
But we just contradict your statement.
I can't remember a single occasion when I forgot what burger customer wanted.
Can't remember? Probably more like he messed up so many times he's blocking it out.
Very well. Let's test up just how good your memory and attention to detail is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us what you remember about the victim.
He was one of those pesky young types, wearing a broken pair of spectacles.
He?
He had a newspaper in his right hand, and a noisy brat keep rustling the page. The young man was listening to the wireless. I remember that well. And the servant girl in question brought for the Bravachino. The little official picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip.
Oh boy, that is... The testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the witness's memory is. It seems to me that he remembers the victim in a great deal of detail.
Oh yes, I hate those you-know-what types who are so vague about everything.
I'm gonna handle this, Nick. Only need to do one thing. Just need to prove that the old man's memory's shot. Just trip him up, you mean? Kinda cruel. I suppose, but it's what I do best.
Yeah.
Our glasses to you. One of the glasses was green, but the other one was broken. Newfangled rubbish, that's why I remember so well.
Do you have some kind of lens over his left eye? What would we call a pair of glasses?
See that I've been wearing some rather modern-looking shades. Perhaps I should wear some and rival Mr. Gola's sharp appearance. He just wants to trip.
Better come up with something sharp and quick. Let's wait and see if I can challenge him about the spectacles. Newspaper right hand, lazy brat. Newspaper was the sports paper, was it? Interesting.
Hey, young hooligan nearly asked him, can you even read without fidgeting? How was I supposed to be able to read the back page with all that rustling going on? I need to find out if Grissom Pro retained the championship title.
It was his paper, not yours. You want to know so bad, why didn't you buy your own?
What are you looking at me like that for?
Ow! Wasn't Ron got beaten yesterday, by the way. Anyway,
My spoiled it.
wireless.
It's steady, young rascal. In my days, it was one or the other. Read the paper or listen to...
Oh, press the record records by accident.
Or listen to the wireless.
Oh boy.
Here's an earpiece. It's selfish. That's what it is. It was right in my ears, but I couldn't catch any of it.
You're not desperate to listen to the radio.
What are you looking at me like that for? How do you feel sorry for me?
Ow! The waitress. Yep.
You're one of those, are you? You never let anything go, isn't that right?
Maybe.
What was the man if I saw from in front of it? My eyes don't lie!
Better not push it until I get some hard evidence. It's free hand?
Yes.
Which hand was that?
Weren't you listening before? Hello there? He said he was listening to the newspaper with his right hand, didn't I?
Wait, no, the handle. Where's the handle though? Huh. Perhaps the great Mr. Triton had 3 hands. Yeesh, I was only asking. Don't even gang up on me and treat me like a freak. The whole point of this constant damage is to establish just one thing. The old guy memory has more holes than a slice of Swiss. Crying fellow. Nope, it's not the second one. Wait, it's not the... okay, so... oh. It's cool. Do you remember what you told at the start of the testimony? That this was a way of testing the credibility of your memory. I know. There's nothing wrong with my memory, I tell you. Nothing. If I got anything wrong, I'll eat these seeds and sing the pigeon song. I never heard the pigeon song. What is that? Care to tell us where this is going, Trey? According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand, while drinking coffee with his free hand, which would that make his left. Damn! What is this? Kindergarten? Well, I would like the court to please take a look at this. That's the cup the victim used, correct? Yes, and on the rim, you notice the mark left by the victim's lip. Yes, there's a stain left by the coffee. If you consider what that stain is, you'll clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand. But how? Well, Mr. Kudo, the court is waiting for your epic performance. Say you eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song. Ah! Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid this is simply not acceptable. I think the witness had better go back to the park where he came from. Bryde! If you think I'm going to sit here and listen to you tell me I'm mad, you're wrong! I don't care about that dirty coffee cup! I know what's up! This is it right now. Hey, you still insist on your testimony? I know Bryde was holding the cup in his left hand! Oh yes, that person! No, I'm a girl law and says I am! It's that dirty young hot button you spiky hair yahoo! You who are involved! Who, me? Thank you, old man. You heard quite enough from me already. Don't get me, old man! Old man! I've been around for 68 years. I have. You can't ignore me. Oh, well, we know he's 68 years old. That's all I have to say! I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but... sure. Why not a little more? Mr. Gula! I need that. There, the water almost got on my keyboard. There, water almost came in my keyboard. I almost spilled water on my keyboard. Hold on. That was a close one. This is my 16th cup of coffee. This is your final stand. Thank you, Captain! You can rely on Victor! The boy was wearing the earpiece on the same side as a green lens on his back. Earpiece, that means... yeah, that's true. He kept fiddling with it all the time. He was fiddling with just before he picked up the coffee too. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup. His left hand! We know that the victim was wearing an unusual monocle over his left eye.
It wasn't a monocle, Your Honor. It was a small computer monitor often used by programmers.
Monitor? You mean like a television screen?
The inside of the lens is a screen that displays computer data. It's called an HMD. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work.
HCTVs, DVD, CD, all these newfangled letters drive me mad. But it don't matter. I know why, son! I'm telling the truth!
It's true, he doesn't seem to be lying.
I know the fact in good black and white.
Is it time to use it? Get ready for me to... Let's hope I can do this first try. Yep. Get ready for me to just dunk on you. Get ready. That was a practice. Okay, the boy was wearing the same. You sure that he was wearing his earpiece on the same side? Question. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty obvious if you look at the floor plans. On the opposite table, he only had the view of the side of the victim's head. The earpiece you mentioned, which hand did the victim touch it with?
You're one of those people, aren't you? You're the type that uses your left hand to get things out of your right pocket.
No, that's stupid.
Or fasten your left cuffs with your right hand.
No. Wait, fasten your left cuff with the right. What does that mean? Like those cuffs in like the suit? Like a shirt? Like the button shirts? Like, dang, yeah.
And when the tour guide says, on your right side, you'll see the famous blah blah blah.
On your right side. So basically he says, oh, he says, on your right side. Well, he thinks like if the tour guide says on your right. He says on your right. So basically, of course, when he says on your right, you look your right. But if he says on my right, you will look left. No, I didn't mean.
Obviously he has the same hand.
Ow! If he had an HMD on his left side, what was his left hand, I guess? Let's see.
Try for it.
Looks like. Oh boy. Maybe try and pull it now since I press. Nope. Nope, it's not it. Yep. Let's see. Oh, well, I gotta present evidence. Do I have to present the cup again? No, not the cup again. Not the cup. Now, what if I press all? I to present the floor plan? No, not the floor plans. Sports paper? No, it's not sports paper. This is not working well. Well, this is gonna be some dog troublesome. Maybe. Oh, it is a profile. Okay. Okay, guys, it is. Also, actually, Mr. Kudo, there's something very strange about your observation from the victim. What? You say he was wearing the earpiece on the same size as the HMD. No question! You can lock me up if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, without a doubt. You idiot. Oh, wait! You can lock me up if I'm wrong? Well, you're going to jail, buddy. I can only see the side of his head from where I was sitting. I don't think so. What did you say? You're no doubt aware of this fact, Mr. Kudo. The victim couldn't hear with his left ear. His eardrums ruptured! Eh? Traces of medication for his condition were found in his ear canal. That's right. It's impossible that the victim was wearing his earpiece in his left ear, because he couldn't even hear it in that ear. Is that true, Captain? It is. Okay. Order! 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 The witness's testimony is completely unreliable. He only saw the waitress from behind. And he claims the victim was wearing an earpiece, but we know his eardrums ruptured. Well, Mr. Goda? A single drop of milk is all it takes to destroy the pure black magic in the cup. So, man, it's my drop of milk. Captain? Why are you calling me a drip? This is the victim's coffee cup, in which the potassium cyanide was found. The mark on the rim clearly shows that the victim was picked it up with his right hand. Hold him back down! I know it right! That lad drank his water tea with his left hand! Let me put you out of your misery. Clearly, the victim used both hands. He took a sip of the cup held in his right hand, and switched it to his left. That's what the old man saw. Impossible. The witness has already testified on numerous occasions. The victim died immediately after taking just one sip of the coffee. Which hand the victim used to pick up his cup is irrelevant, Your Honor. The fact still stands. One hand or the other, Mr. L drank the poisoned coffee. Like this! Sadly, Mr. God, that doesn't wash. The point of this testimony was to establish whether the witness's memory is credible. The results are clear. The testimony given by this witness is useless. I believe it's time to conclude today's proceeding. I'm satisfied that the witness is not deceiving the court. But to be frank, his testimony is a farce. Did you have to be frank? Did you have to be so frank? Take that, you precocious old foggy! I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo. You're not reaching me from there. Damn, Judge is savage today. Not only to Felix, but also to the old man. Just basically said you missed.
I'm moving the defense and the prosecution to invest this case further. That's all for now. This court is adjourned. Hold it. Yep.
Bryde!
Oh my gosh, here we go.
Freeze out now. Where did that leave me?
Oh. Well, nothing. Evie, Mr. Kudo.
Isn't that blue-starred young upstart over there? I'm just a bubbly old man who can't even dot his teeth or his own cross his own eyes now.
How's your bad memory my fault? I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there's nothing I can do.
I kept my mouth shut until now. But there's something else the court should know.
What?
There's more? To be perfectly honest, it may not be anything. But I want another chance. Another crack at you, you young shark!
Me? What do you mean like I'm sort of evil shogun?
Well, everyone, what do you say for one final showdown? The final chapter in this eccentric old man's Bryde!
Sorry, Gramps. I already had my 17 cups of coffee.
What have you got to lose, Captain? I'll give you all the cappuccino you want to come to my house at the trial. I may be 8 years old, but Victor Kudo is a sound man!
That's enough witness. I believe it will be quicker for the court to just hear your testimony.
You're bad! Much quicker!
I can't believe this is happening.
You're done!
Oh god. I got the picture, just quit throwing seeds at me, will you? I'll be using some sort of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds.
Phoenix, you're not supposed to break the fourth wall.
Final showdown. Let's see.
First of all, I want to stress that this might be nothing. I'm not too sure of myself. The young boy slumped over the table as soon as he took one sip of his cappuccino. When a closing idiot upset the vase, he knocked it right over.
Oh, what?
It broke, and the strips of cloth covering the table got completely soaked. Well, how about that? It turned things upside down,
Is that all?
Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. Hey, you're telling me again? You're down a poor defenseless old man?
A poor perverted old man, more likely.
No, we are not telling you, Mr. Kudo.
I don't get the feeling there's a question hanging on everyone's lips, Snake. Yeah. But what? Probably. All I can think of, and I have to cross-examine this guy.
You're not a bird brain, that's what? That's all you can think of. Very well, Mr. Wright, your final cross-examination, please.
I had to say it, but the judge doesn't care anymore. We're not done yet. A vase, you say?
Yes, there are vases on all tables in that place. There are actions waiting to happen. They're practically begging to be knocked over.
And you saw the moment when the victim actually knocked over the vase?
Well, it's hard to say. It's very unclear. How do you really define?
Yeah, I get it.
I heard it break, and the sight of it burned into my memory as clear as day.
We're about to dunk on this old man. We're about to dunk this man. Mr. Kudo, this is a photograph of the crime scene.
So what?
Look carefully at the table. The vase is there, intact.
Huh?
Lost your tongue, Granddad? Ow!
Enough! If you throw any more seeds in this courtroom, the cleaners will be here all night.
Huh?
What's it now?
I just remembered something.
Yes. Go on.
Broken vase. Huh. It was on my table.
Stupid. What?
Ah, well, you see, it startled me when that young man collapsed. So I stood up. That must have been when I fell over. It fell over the vase on my table, I mean.
Based on your table?
Yes, it was at my table. That's how my...
Disgusting. 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 Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today.
I'd like to ask a question now. Have I
No, you're awful. You're useless. Perhaps that's something you should reflect on yourself, Mr. Kudo.
Wait a minute! It doesn't get this more! I got more to say! Oh yes, I remember something else.
Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom.
Wait! Reginald!
No, get out. Well, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked. And I am still not in a position to deliver a verdict. The defendant has not been positively identified as the waitress in question. Additionally, there are two disparties in the testimony we have heard thus far. Marks on the coffee cup, that's the victim supposedly drank from with his left hand. And the earpiece, which was inserted into his left ear, which he couldn't hear. Wow, Nick, did it! I therefore require both the defense and the prosecution to further investigate the facts.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's one more thing before I recall today's session to an end.
One more thing, Your Honor?
The witness we just heard from. He's supposed to say that his testimony should be abused. So he summarized it according to this statement.
Okay.
You may each have a copy of it if you wish.
Whatever.
The prosecution doesn't need props like that.
Donald's really mad, huh? Yeah, I would be too.
Very well. Here you are then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies. My own, yours, and Mr. Goto's.
Yes, Your Honor. When the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry? This isn't a piece of testimony. It's more like a 5-year-old's apology.
What are we supposed to do with 3 copies?
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Well, that was something. That was something. Well, we beat the old man. Oh, we showed the old man his place. Well. Oh, I'm good. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There's something next week I want to do, and I don't know if we're gonna like show it, so I don't know if it will happen, but I'm gonna say this. I'm kind of planning. I want to try something, so I don't know if there's gonna be like a test like next week. If not, then yeah. But other than that, that's basically about it for today. We managed to get to the trial.
Next time we get to the investigation. Man, that guy was. Okay then, guys. Prove the old man guilty. Though, all I can say is that next time, go do more of investigating, and other than that, find out more about that apology letter, I guess? I don't know. It's weird. But other than that, yeah. Thank you guys for joining. Anything other than that? So far we did good. I'll see you guys on Monday for the investigation. Until then, try to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Threads, and all success! I'll see you guys again on Monday. Other than that, I'm gonna head out now. Thank you, and goodbye.